Originally, especially in my first year, I struggled quite a lot and it was really, really difficult, like being away from home and being away from all my friends at home. So I spoke a lot to the people in my halls and then eventually reached out to the university mental health team. It's improved the longer I've been here. I didn't really know that much about the mental health team, especially in my first handful of years at the university, but the more I've been here, the more it's been better represented and it's been known to me, and so now I'm making sure that more people know about it as well.
This time last year was the beginning of like a 3/4 month period, which is like one of the worst periods for me, like of recent memory. And one of the first things I did was like called my housemates down. I was like, listen boys, I'm not gonna lie, struggling a little bit here. Spoke to Joe Pavley, who was the vice president at the time, spoke to Anne, just to like, if I do have like a breakdown or not, doesn't seem to like on myself, to kind of understand why, and they could talk to me, because I feel like if I open up my conversation first, then it makes it easier for me to navigate around people around me as well, and that was a great help because then I felt more comfortable to really show my emotions, to really be myself, and that was a very vital and important point for me.
Well, I've always tried to be like, tried to be myself. I came in like quite confident, wanted to meet people, but like I found that like, more harder than I thought, so I didn't really make any sort of friends like till sort of the end of Fresher Week, because I was just struggling to find people to talk to, and like I really thought oh, I'm not going to make friends at all, like that. You have that first thought, and but I'm fortunate to have met so many great people anyway.
So I came here from a different university, so I came in like halfway through my course, so everyone had already made their like sets of friends. They'd already had like all these things they've got together, so it was quite hard for me to go in, especially to a club as well halfway through, but everyone's been so lovely. Like this uni, because it's so small, everyone knows everyone and it's just so good to everyone just gets on really well. So
at university, I think if we can take a small step, so if you help, so for me, I like to think of, if I help 3 people, listen to them, talk to them about their mental health. If I help 3 people and those 3 people help another 3 people on top of that, you then end up with like a pyramid of everyone helping everyone, and that's what this kind of university is about. And if we can do it within Chichester, then obviously those students can go and do it in their families and their friends that aren't university students, and then before you know it, you've helped loads of people around you. So I think it's just you taking the first step and opening up to people and helping the people around you, whether it's obviously your family, your friends, university, other university students, or people on your sports team, for example.
I don't know, I've been struggling with anxiety since the beginning, since I've like got here, but I didn't start talking about it until a couple of months ago, and that was because it was like so bad that I was taking physical effect and like just making me really ill. So yeah, definitely try and seek out help. Like it's really hard to admit that you want to seek out help, but it's honestly like the best thing to do. Like I'm getting counselling this week, like, and I'm actually really excited for it. Whatever's there, just use it to your best of abilities.
So something that I personally do, and this is genuinely true, I have a notebook and I write down at the end of the day 5 things that make me happy. It's great, I would recommend it, it's fab. Yeah.
I have used the wellbeing services at this university, and I find that they're very open and honest, and obviously you can talk to them about anything, whether you're struggling for something really small, what you might seem as quite small. They're willing to listen, they're willing to help you in the best way that they can and support you. But also your lecturers as well. I found that when I was doing my undergraduate, there was like 2 lecturers that I could really open up to and talk to, and I found that really easy, quite easy to do, and it really helped me get through my degree, and hopefully help me. That's why I'm vice president now. I want to give something back and make sure every student has this kind of same opportunities.
Definitely talk to someone, whether it be a close friend or a family member, or if you choose counselling, because just there's always someone else sort of going through what you're going through, or even if they're not, they'll always understand. And like if they're a close friend, then they'll definitely sort of be able to sort of understand and just be there for you, even if they can't give you any help to get you through it. They'll still just be there to talk to.
we have been doing a great work from organizational level to individuals doing like bake sales and raising money for charities and raising money for different things, and the university has done a great job as well, especially now again during the pandemic, offering the services out and making sure students remember the services are there. So we've got the phone number for the wellbeing team, the SU's being involved as well, so you can call up. It might be one of us on the phone, it might be Dave call, it might be someone else on that phone, but there's always someone to talk to. There's always pathways and things that people are really willing to listen to you. So the university is doing a lot, and I believe on the government level there's a lot more that can be done, from offering up to the NHS and different services as well.